Currently, I am reading Daredevil, and after reading this issue and this one, I gotta talk about it. With me understanding the whole dynamic between Kingpin and Daredevil, the madness hatred gives off for Matt, especially, is equivalent to Kendrick Lamar's Euphoria, bro. Kingpin at this time is trying to buy some buildings, but the whole time Matt is in their ear talking about don't sell to him, and he been doubling, he been tripling the bread. This just pisses him off. And one thing I realized, Kingpin is a petty person, bro. This man Wesley, I'm assuming that is Wesley. Like, hey, can I get Christmas off? He like, fuck your family. You working on Christmas. What makes it even worse is suddenly getting rubbed in his face. Kingpin talking about like, where's everybody at? Wesley like, whole time they with their family. It's Christmas, bro. And Matt just living his best life. I'm giving the kids toys. Like, turn up. I got my girl with me. Shit, we lit. But what he doesn't know, Kingpin is finna send this boy some kryptonite, some poisonous, deadly. This big crazy. He is looking into Typo Mary. Now, at this time, he was already looking into her because has been hitting everybody in the criminal underworld. And Typo Mary has two sides. One is her being sweet, innocent, caring person. Then the other side is uncontrollable, rageful. I ain't gonna lie, that's my favorite one, low key. But he decides to enlist her in order to take down Daredevil. Because why not send a woman your way? Because one thing I know about a woman is she can let down her defenses. And I'm honestly curious of how this gonna happen. And here we got Type 4 Mary. At this time, she proceeds to walk up on somebody who has committed a robbery and convinces man like, hey, I can show you how to make more money than what you're doing right now because whole time, buddy, ain't worth it. And Type 4 Mary was not lying because at this moment, they proceed to buzz in and start blasting into a trap house, gambling party, whatever you want to call it. What threw me off about this panel itself was the fact that she got hot and bothered and proceeded to get it on with this man in the whole trap house. He's scared, talking about like, well, what about the cops? What about the fire? She talking about like, this the type of shit I like. Like, imagine there are just unalive bodies just around you, and you getting it on, and they just looking you dead in your face. Oh hell no! While Matt at this time is also mentoring a little boy who is blind. Because deep down he sees a lot of himself in that little boy from when he was younger and he was dealing with his blindness. And he was being hard on him without even talking to him, talking about I would have felt the air change in the room, the tiny vibrations and everything. Like, this man really had the thought of like, I should slap his ass right now. For what? Like, I get that you would train a certain way by Stick, for example, where Stick took Matt to a cliff, talking about you step one way, you're done. You step the other way, you're good. And for me, this is kind of extreme because there would be no such thing as Daredevil if Buddy really would have sat there and stepped the other way. Because at this time, this kid just needs love and attention. I get that you want to make him be strong for the fact that he is blind, but that does not mean go by it the same way Stick went by you, because that might not work on him. You might traumatize him by how you're reacting. Because now that I think about it, Matt is a toxic ass person. But what Matt don't know, Mary is on his tail, and I ain't gonna lie, she got game, and he falling for it too smooth. But how has she going about it? Shit, I would have too, knowing me. But I'm really enjoying this right now, seeing Kingpin's hatred for Daredevil, on top of Type 4 Mary being psychotic and how she's going to address Matt, and just seeing Matt step into a role where he can really help somebody who has the same disability.